Yo, what's up? How you guys doing today? I'm Alfred and I'm so happy to be here one more time. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I do recommend you to subscribe to this channel. I do recommend you to comment, to like, and to activate the notifications, which is like the little bell just down there, you know. What do we do in this channel? We pretty much talk about call center stuff. We teach English. We give some tips how to improve your English and anything related to English and call center. So that's pretty much what we do. What we're going to be doing in this video, we're going to be talking about how to get hired in a call center in a full English account, especially if this is the first time you guys are going to be applying. You've never worked in a call center before, and this is going to be the very first time you are going to have an encounter with the call center industry. So stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about based on my experience, everything that I have done. I have been working for 5 call centers already, so I have been going to some interviews, and I've been working for this call center for 1 year now, and I'm going to tell you all the things that you have to do when you're getting hired at a call center, okay? So pretty much we're going to start by saying that most call centers, they post their jobs opportunities on their social media, Facebook, Instagram, or even TikTok now. But they even pay for publicity on Google. You know, sometimes when you open an app and you see the ad for a call center that they're hiring people. So when you see that, you click on that, you're gonna show a link. You're gonna show a website or something in which you're gonna put your personal info, you know, your name, your phone number, your email, and you can even upload your resume. Once you do that, what you have to do is just to wait, because they're gonna call you right at the phone that you put in. So you gotta be like looking forward to receive that call, you know. One of the recommendations I can give you right now, guys, is try, whenever they call you, try to go to a quiet place, you know, a place where there's not too much background noise, because sometimes you're not going to understand what they're going to ask you, or it's going to be a little bit hard for them to pay attention to you because of the background noise. So whenever you receive their call, try to go to a quiet place so that they can understand you better and so that you can understand them better too. What's the first call, or what's the first interview about? Actually, it's about your English level. It's about how much you can handle a conversation. They're going to ask you questions like, tell me more about yourself. How do you find that about our job opening, or how do you find that about our company, or stuff like that, or your work experience, or anything like that, right? So the recruiter is gonna kind of like see if your English level is good enough, you know, to handle conversations over the phone, right? Or if you have all the attitude and skills for you to start taking calls in their call center. So what you gotta show is, you know, you gotta show yourself confident. You gotta show yourself like, there's no problem for you to hold conversations in English. There's no problem for you to answer their questions. Sometimes you may not have enough vocabulary, but you gotta look for ways, you know, look for manners, how to express your ideas in a different manner, but you have to make yourself clear, okay? And once you pass that interview, what's gonna come next is the tests, you know? It's different tests in every call center. Every call center has their own test, the way to test your English. They get grammar tests, they got listening tests, some of them have the Version test. Actually, I'm going to be making a video exclusively about the Version test so that you guys know what it is about and how you can pass the Version test. They got typing tests in which you got to type, and sometimes they ask you for a minimum of 35 words per minute so that you have like a not fluent but an average rate of typing in English, you know. What else? They got psychological tests, and some of them even have like a health test. They check your health, right? And the drug test and all that, you know. So you gotta go through that. You gotta be ready to take grammar exams, listening, in which you listen to a call and then you answer the questions. You gotta be ready to type. So you know, I think now all the process is online, because before the pandemic, everything was on site. You know, you had to go to the site. But now with all this pandemic and all these new ways to do the things, I think they're doing it all online, you know. So you gotta have a computer. I guess I think it'll be a little bit of like more comfortable if you got a computer for you to do the tests, right? Once you passed all the tests, you pass grammar, you pass psychological, you pass logic, you pass typing test, you pass listening test, you pass all of them, you're gonna have the interview with the manager, the account of a manager. So somebody from the account, it could be a supervisor, it could be a manager, the account manager, a floor manager, or whatever. But you're gonna have an interview with them. You're gonna show to them your availability to work on holidays, on weekends. You're gonna show availability to work for them in different schedules, and all that. And that's what you gotta show to them. Of course, you gotta show a little bit of aggressiveness. It doesn't mean that you're gonna be like anything like that, right? No, it's just like you're gonna show to them that you're not going to, what we say in Spanish, no te vas a rajar, right? That you're able to work under pressure, that you're responsible, that you're punctual, that you're looking to reach the goals that they're gonna set for you, and all that. So once you pass the interview with the manager says, yes, this guy, this girl has all the necessary skills and all the attitude to work for our account, right? Some of them are gonna have you have an interview with somebody from human resources for the account that you're gonna be working for, right? So that depends. Some of them, have you be interviewed by someone from the United States, but some of them not. But once you pass all that, they're gonna tell you, okay, you need to get this paperwork. You need to get your solvencia de la policía, antecedentes penales, copy of your DUI, copy of your NID. Some of them even ask you for a copy of your partida de nacimiento, like your birth certificate, and you're done. And you say, I made it, yes, I got a job. So, and that moment you feel happy, right? And they just tell you, okay, you're gonna start training this day, right, at this time. Training sometimes is during the day, but there's training that starts at noon. There's training that starts at 1 o'clock and finishes around 8 p.m., right? So it all depends on the availability. Now, I think some call centers are hiring to work from home, but they still have some accounts or some positions that you have to be going to the site. And that's it, right? What you have to show is availability to work for them. You don't have to tell them, oh, you know what, I cannot work on Saturdays because I go to church on Saturdays, or is the time I have to go out with my girlfriend or to go out with my wife or anything like that. You gotta show to them that you have full availability. It doesn't mean that they are not gonna give you days off. Of course, they're gonna give you days off, but you have to be adaptable. You have to adapt to the schedules that they are offering, because it's a job. And every job has their needs, and you need to adapt to your job needs somehow, Of course, you have the right to have your days off, your breaks and everything, right? But you gotta show to them that there's no problem at all if they need you to work on Saturday, if they need you to work on Sundays, or if they need you to work on Christmas or on New Year's Eve or any holiday, right? You gotta show to them that you're there because you want to work with them and you want to give to the company all your skills or your best attitude and everything, okay? So if you guys got any more questions, don't forget to post them on the box down below. Remember to share. I made this in full English because, oh my goodness. I made this full English because it's for those people that are ready to go and get a job at call center. So post your questions down below, share, like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.